Hello and welcome to the first Career Coaches Rant. This has been some time in the making. I can already feel my blood boiling, the hair on the back of my neck standing up, because I am going to rant about people's mistakes when they go on a job search and in career management. So the title of today's topic is come on, get your act together. Where did you work? What was the title? And what was the years? It's pretty simple. Come on, get your act together. Where did you work? What was the title? And what years did you work? Why the rant? Well, I've sort of alluded to it. I get very frustrated as an executive career management practitioner, being employed, being engaged by business leaders and EMBA candidates and graduates across the world and mining professionals to advance their careers, help them with their careers. But I see so many mistakes that really get me angry. And they aren't just one mistake. They are a ton of mistakes. I have 20 career coaches rants coming up on the last Saturday of each month, because I have 20 different topics of people's mistakes, business leaders, well-educated business leaders who make mistakes in their career management. And then they come to me, oh, I'm not getting a job, or I'm not being advanced in my career. I can tell you why you're not being advanced in your career. So listen to this broadcast and hopefully you will get something. It might be an eye-opener to you. Can you feel me getting wound up? The rant is because I want to help you advance your career and make surpass your career goals. I hate to see career management, job search, career management mistakes, and I see them every week, virtually every day. Do you want to eliminate yourself from a search? No. You want to be the number one candidate. You want to be the perfect candidate. This is my peeve, my rant, my first rant of 20. Believe you me, there are lots coming. So if you have any comments, please drop them in the comments and I will have a look at them before I wrap up this streaming. So my peeve, my rant, I have lost count on how many resumes don't sync with the client or the person's LinkedIn profile. What do I mean by that? They have different jobs. They have different employers. They have different years of employment on their resume compared to their LinkedIn profile. Can you believe that? That is absolutely crazy. Crazy. You don't do that. What does that tell a future employer? That this person hasn't got their act together. They are not attending to detail. They don't know where they worked. They don't know what title they had. They don't know what years they worked. How terrible is that? You are going to get a black mark by an executive recruiter or an HR professional if you do that. And it just doesn't happen once. It happens every week. I see 2 or 3 like this. It's so absurd. It's absolutely crazy. It gets me so annoyed, so angry on behalf of them, because they are counting themselves out of a potential opportunity where 99% they are the perfect candidate. But because of this mistake, they are going to go in the trash bin, in the garbage, in the rubbish. What does that tell you? So your candidacy will be based on attention to detail, your honesty, whether you have all the skills, but it will be also whether your resume, your CV matches your LinkedIn profile. If it doesn't, that is absolutely crazy. It's imperative, absolutely imperative, that your LinkedIn profile has the same employer, the same job title, and the same date compared to your resume. Makes sense. But so many people don't do that. And when I ask them, well, what years did you work at ABC? Well, I don't know. Well, you need to know. Take charge of your career now. Manage it. It plays a huge role in your overall life, not just your career life, but you take that home. You take that home to your spouse, to your kids, to your friends, to your other family. So make sure you manage your career. It's imperative that your LinkedIn profile matches your resume, your CV, and vice versa. So your job title should be exactly the same in your resume and your CV as it is on your LinkedIn profile. Oh my gosh, it gets me so wound up to see this. And then employers, different employers. Well, you only work for one employer between so and so dates, and then those dates are screwed up. So, what is that going to tell a future employer? That is my rant. This is just the first of many. This might astound you, but there are some really doozy ones coming in the future months. This is ludicrous. People don't know how to manage their career. Why do you have different job titles, employers, dates? There's no logic. There's no perfect logic. Give me a reason if you can. I doubt if you can. Why you have different dates, different employers, different job site titles on your resume, your CV, compared to your LinkedIn profile, or vice versa. What is that going to tell a future employer? That this person, this potential candidate, who maybe have all the skills and more, as doesn't know anything about their career. It's no detail. So it shows that you aren't good at managing your career and lots of other soft skills. So it sends a real negative message. When you enter a job search and throughout your career management, you want to have a positive vibe with everyone you meet, everyone you interact with, whether it be executive recruiters, HR professionals, or other career decision makers. Having this mistake, that positivity has gone out the window. Gone out the window. You aren't with it. That's what it tells me. And it tells me that you don't manage your career. So get your act together. Sync your resume, your CV with your LinkedIn profile. Do yourself a favor. When this is finished, go and look at your resume, your CV, and your LinkedIn profile. Do they match? If they don't, well, I've helped you in this rant, because it's absolutely ludicrous that people don't know where they worked, don't know their employer, or whatever. So first impressions count. And you lose that first impression and you are gone. Finally, one more tip before I wrap this up. You need to fully complete your LinkedIn profile. So many people have what I call a skeleton, a very vague profile. LinkedIn is pageless. It goes, you can scroll down and down and down. There are so many sections. You need to fill all those sections in. The more sections you fill in, the more Google will find you, and the more an executive recruiter or an HR professional will find you. If you've only got a skeleton and you're in a job search and you're lost, you are lost in that big LinkedIn world. You need to be number one. So fill that all in. Fill get as many recommendations as you can. Fill all those skills in. Fill the about section. 2,600 characters. If you are in career transition, fill that headline out. 220 characters. So, and tell the people you are in career transition. That's my rant for today. Hopefully you have gained a lot of information, but do yourself a favor. Go and manage your career. go back and have a look at your LinkedIn profile. Does it match? If it doesn't, sort it out today, because that will be one of the best things you've done this week. Manage your career 365 days of the year. Make sure you manage your career. If anybody wants a free, no obligation resume critique, CV critique, evaluation, or a LinkedIn audit, I will go through both documents and the LinkedIn for you with from top to bottom, spend 30 minutes for free of my time and tell you, share my vast knowledge. I've been in business now 28 years, and I specialize at the senior executive level and those who aspire to be business leaders, and I've got clients all over the world. If you enjoy this and want to learn more about career management, please do yourself a favor again and go and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell button where you will be notified of lots of videos to come. I just recorded another 10 last week, and I've got lots more coming. So I also host on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, a weekly restream on career management. Each topic is different. So this week, the topic is coming up Tuesday, May the 3rd. My employer shows zero interest in career development. My employer shows zero interest in career development. The next career coach's rant is an outdated resume CV reduces the impact. What message does that send to a person hiring you? So let's see if we got any comments. Oh yeah, we have. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming on today. So George is my Tuesdays. My guess is you copy up before these rants, Martin. Yes, here I have. I got Tim Hortons, which is big chain here in Canada. I love my coffee, and I'm just going to swing. Yeah, that's charged me up even more. Yeah, so coffee does me good. I've prepared for this. As you can see, I want to help you guys. Thank you much. Thanks so much, Carol. Carol says, thanks for the rant, Martin. Great info. And George Murray, some audio problems, Martin. Oh, thank you very much. I will have to address those. Thank you very much. This is my new studio. I have two studios. This is one I run upstairs and have another one called Tuesdays at 2. But thank you very much, George, for bringing me up to tell me about that. Yes, thank you, Jason. Anybody got any other comments? Not just about today's rant. Oh, here you go. Here was some LinkedIn user. What if you had a position, and while working in that position, you did other work on your own company? Should that be listed? Yes, you should, but you should put that below your full-time gig, the one that is your employee that probably brings the most money. But it's also kind of when you're going in a job search, and somebody sees that you have an entrepreneur job as well in your own company, what message does that send? It tells the people that, well, if I employ this person, are they going to give me 100%? So sometimes I tend to leave that off. It's up to you. It's a personal option. On your resume, you've got it on your LinkedIn profile. Or you haven't got it on your LinkedIn profile and you haven't got it on your resume. So hopefully that's I'm sorry, George. I'm going to see if I can address that. So anybody got any other questions on career management generally? I'm more than happy to answer them. I will address that, George. Thank you very much for bringing it to my attention. Anybody got any other questions? I'm more than happy to answer them. Otherwise, I will wrap it up. Hopefully now, you will listen to me every last Saturday of the month, 10 a.m. Eastern, where I will rant, because I want you to advance your career. I want you to reach your career goals. It's pretty simple. That's why people engage me. So don't mess that up. All these rants are going to be quite eye-openers on mistakes that people make. Anybody got any other questions? Well, I'll wrap it up today, and hopefully I will see some of you for my Tuesday at 2, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, and have a great Saturday. Happy Saturday. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for letting me air my rant, and cheers.